morning, and welcome to today's vlog. Just imagine waking up, opening your van door and being greeted with this. Just wall to wall mountain. All the way from the floor to the sky, nothing around but a humongous wall of mountain. It does go.
It's so cool there how all the trees.
Yeah, it does.
Just like sitting on top.
I think that's just a beast. That was the hotel we tried to stay in before, but it was closed.
Yeah.
It looks crazy.
I've got such like crazy deja vu being here again. I'm like,
yeah.
It's like, it's really cool.
Chris just went to pay for parking and was not impressed. It was 20 euros.
You went 20 euros.
20 euros. Camille, just take a moment as well to appreciate how cool little Mila looks. He looks like a snowman. Jace is adamant he's not putting his coat. Are you going to put your coat on?
No. It's actually not.
It's not cold at all. I don't know why. I don't know. In fact, I might take her hat off because I think she'll be too hot. It's not that cold at all, is it? You want your fingers out? Is that better? She's like, Isla, stop messing with me. Leave it. So it turns out the parking is actually only 10 euros if you just come for the day. Obviously we slept overnight last night, so we had to pay 20 because it's 20 if you stay overnight. So 10 for day, 10 for night, which is actually not too bad, I guess. Anyway, the first thing we did when we woke up this morning was crank on the diesel heater. Oh my gosh, I forgot how valuable that thing was. Yeah. I didn't know if we'd use it this trip, but it was needed this morning.
It's so nice when you wake up, you've got like little cold toes at the end of it, and you put a diesel heater on, it's like instant warm.
It's really nice. It's really nice. So last night it was obviously a lot colder than any temperature we've experienced on this trip so far, but it wasn't freezing. Like, it was cold, but don't you think it was?
I remember being here last time and it being cold.
Last time it was freezing.
It was freezing cold.
But this time it was cold, but only cold where like you want to snuggle in your duvet and be like, oh, it's all cozy. And then if you're like your arms left out of the duvet, it's like, but when you got that diesel heater on, we only had it on about 20 minutes and everyone was like, turn it off. It's too hot. As well, you got a stain on your winter clothes already. How have you done that? I think it's from Mila. She did it to me. I've got stains somewhere on my top somewhere here.
Where she's like bit me, not bit me, but like she just put her mouth on me.
Yeah.
Can we also talk about how slow the wasps are here?
Yeah, the wasps are very slow.
Like this.
They're really sleepy. That's why, because of the time of year and cold.
It's really cute, but it's not, well, I mean, it's not cute when they get right up in your face.
No, one of them was like hovering in my eye like that. It was like literally right in my eye, and I was like, excuse me.
I mean, I have our new lipstick coats and I love it so much.
It's very, very cute.
Pink one.
They do. Are they the same? Oh no, they're not the same.
They're quite different actually. Very different.
They are very, well, they're kind of different. Similar coats. Yes. They're both lipstick.
They're very different.
Anyone's wondering. They're very cute. Anyway, we are pretty much all ready. The van, you don't even want to look at it. It's the biggest. Are you eating stale bread? No. Because it's a stale bread cake. It's disgusting. You didn't even cut it and put butter on. It just eats it like an animal.
I don't know what that'd do without you. You're the best.
So the van is such a mess right now. So basically we need to swap over all of our summer clothes to our winter clothes.
We all like shorts.
We all had like double clothes, but winter and summer, but they were all like flat packed in the roof. So this morning, because it's due to rain here, we were like, we ain't got time to do all that, but we do need our winter clothes. Quickly get them out, grab an outfit and throw them on the back bed. So there's clothes everywhere in the van. We'll sort them when we get back. It's due to rain, so we don't want to miss this nice sunshine. So we're about to set off. Is everybody ready to go? Jace, you definitely not want your coat on. I think you should put your coat on.
No.
Might be quite hot when we're walking though.
Yeah. I'm not wearing mine, I'm too hot.
That looks incredible. Hopefully you guys can see this as well. Look, we've got a little dusting of snow on the top of the mountain there. All around the top actually.
The girls are currently down at the water's edge throwing some rocks and recreating amazing memories from last year. Oh my gosh, it's so nice and so weird. It's a bit weird to be here. Like,
Yeah, when it's not snowed.
when it's not snowy. I remember last time we were nervous about going on. There's another part over there, and I said we can't go on because we can't see where the water starts and the path ends because of how much snow was there. But this year you can clearly see, and we can definitely go on it because obviously there's no snow. But it's so cool to be here, and this is one of the reasons we wanted to come back here, not because we just wanted to come back to the same place, even though we did. But one of the reasons we came last time is because Chris wanted to see this blue lagoon, like blue-green water, big lake.
Yeah, which we didn't.
Which we didn't. We got here and we were like, oh, look at the snow.
We did a bit, but not really, yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't probably see the water.
You couldn't properly. I don't think we could. I think I can remember it being like everywhere's icy and...
Yeah, it was fully frozen over.
Yeah.
For sure.
So we didn't see it. So it was like, we'll come back this time because it's not quite as cold this time. We'll be able to see it. And it's really cool. It's really, really cool. It still blows me away as much as it did last time. Are you okay, little miss? Hey. Everyone keeps stopping and cooing at Mila because she just looks adorable. You look like a teddy bear.
Oh, I dropped the raincoat in my glasses.
Oh! What's that is about?
Last year, I don't know why I'm pulling that face, so let's just...
Last
this is my
year?
last year self.
Last year selfie. This year selfie.
Yeah.
I'm super glad that we came here, and so glad and so buzzing to see the whole place again because it's just absolutely magical. It's the most beautiful lake ever with the most beautiful backdrop.
Just the church.
It's insane. Oh,
I really wanted to do that.
raining though, it's all good. We'll have to leave that for next time because I was just saying that although it's absolutely gorgeous with no snow, I mean we've got a little bit of snow right on the top of the mountains. They're fully dusted in snow, so that's nice. So we've seen some snow on the mountain, which is great. But obviously last time we came here was in the depths of snow and it was only 1 month ahead from now.
Me and I were sledging down every little slope. It was so fun.
Yeah, so last time we came it was full of snow here everywhere. And I'm still craving that. I'm still craving that ultra cold and snow everywhere. So I'm not done with this place. We're gonna have to come back again.
Is it because you miss walking around with a flip-flop and a trainer on in the snow?
No. No. Alright, comment below if you remember what happened here last time. Because I had to walk around the whole lake with a one flip-flop on and one boot on.
Yeah, but they could have just wore 2 flip-flops. Yeah, it would have looked idyllic in the snow in 2 flip-flops. But it still would have looked less like, what's he doing? Than having one snow boot and one flip-flop. Yeah. But then he started going like this.
Oh yeah, I was hobbling.
Like pretending he had like a broken leg or something. Oh,
it was because I was getting some funny looks. It was because basically a bear ate my shoe in the night. And if you don't remember this, as I was going to bed, I went out to go and make sure everything was locked up and stuff. And my shoe was gone. Nowhere to be seen, it was gone. I'd left both my boots outside. It was gone. I only had 1 boot left. So the next day, we looked, there was nowhere, literally nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, the daddy paddy.
And then when we were going to that restaurant down there, which by the way is absolutely, because of the rain, everyone's in there, it's standing room only, so we're not stopping there,
Yeah,
but we were going to stop
lunch,
there, which I'm kind of sad about as well. But we can't stand out in the rain and eat, so. But last year, when we were here, we went to the restaurant for some food. I had to come back to the van to get my wallet so I could pay for it. And as I came back to the van, I don't know what even made me think, I just thought to look over in the woods over there. And out of the corner of my eye, far in the woods, in the snow, was my boot. Chewed up and wrecked and covered in like, just dirt. Bear slobber, whatever it was. The whole tag was chewed off. It was either a bear or a dog.
It was a dog.
Or a warthog maybe, I don't know.
A what?
Who knows? Who knows what roams these realms around here. But anyway, I'm going to throw in a clip now about that because that was very, very funny. I've just come back to the van because I forgot our cards to pay for lunch with. Something told me to come and look at this pile of snow. And as I did, literally something in my mind, I'm going to sound crazy right now, but something in my head said to me, go look at that pile of snow because it's really pretty with everything like that. And I was taking a picture of this like this. And look what's over there. A flipping shoe! It must have been an animal. Oh my god, I'm so pleased about that. Oh, it was an animal. Look, it's chewed it. It's chewed the strap off it. You little...
When we came here a year ago, I remember sat having lunch down at the little cafe down there, and I was feeding Mila, and I remember being so cold, literally so cold. I was sat there in the snow with my boob out, feeding Mila. Never in a billion years did I think that a year later I'd be sat doing the same thing. To be fair, she doesn't usually feed during the day anymore, does she?
No, not really.
She doesn't usually feed during the day anymore. If you offer it, she'll be like, oh yeah, I'm all for that. But unless you offer it, then she doesn't get too fussed usually. Sometimes she'll jump and say more while she's patting me.
It's
but
really cute, isn't
it is really cute. But she doesn't do that too often. It's usually just all night long. But she's loving life while we get all packed up. I wish I was having a nice glass of, not breast milk, but a cup of tea right now, or hot chocolate. That's definitely a hint. What about filling our flasks with a nice hot cup of tea for the drive?
Mum,
Because we want to get on the road.
tears came into my eyes when you said that.
All right, Isabel. She just said tears came into my eyes when you said that. I don't know if you can hear in the back, that's why I repeated it.
Oh, Mum, and as well, this time last year it was a lot colder. Well, obviously it wasn't this time last year, obviously, it was like...
A month ahead.
Yeah. But and some of it was freezing cold, and I remember we had one of Mum's baby and me blankets draped over us to keep us nice and warm. We were sat with like little flat.
Oh, it was so cosy. But yeah, we don't really have time to stop and make lunch and have dinner. We're gonna just get out on the road and get to the next place we're going. We're going to hit Austria today, which is really cool and really exciting. But maybe a nice cup of tea and a flask for the drive would be good. Drive from, there's a smudge, we got a smudge, from the border of Italy and Austria in the Dolomites. We're now in Austria. There was no big like, yeah, you've entered. We were just already in.
We're just suddenly in Austria.
We was like, if we get to the border, it'll be cool to film a shot. And then all of a sudden we both got like data roaming, welcome to Austria, and we're like, are we in Austria? And then we went into a supermarket and we're like, whoa, yeah, we're in Austria. And we had space.
It was so funny. We went to the shop and Mum was like, is this sparkling? But she obviously was asking, like, thought we were asking for
sparkling.
So Mum went all the way back, grabbed the massive thingy of it, brought it back, and Mum double checked.
Whoa, listen, let me just tell you exactly what you just said.
It doesn't make, I was thinking the same, I didn't want to interrupt. But nothing made sense what you just said.
Right,
so basically, I wanted to buy some water. So I took the water to the till and I was like, is this sparkling? And she said, very little sparkling. So I was like, oh, I didn't want sparkling. Is there another one? Which one's not sparkling? And she was struggling to find the word in English. But I noticed a purple crate. So I was like, purple one? And she's like, yes. So I went back, I got 6 purples, took them back to the till and I was like, okay, this is not sparkling, right? She's like, yes, this is very sparkling. I'm like, oh, which one's not sparkling? She's like, oh, green one, no gas. I was like, okay. I went all the way back, got the green one, basically, long story short.
So it's good to have the conversation in my head first and then I start.
That's what I mean, I was like, no one's gonna understand what you're talking about, it's all good. Anyway, we went to Lidl yesterday and Chris was adamant that we didn't need to buy water for 23 cents.
No, I thought we had enough, that's why. We used loads yesterday. It wasn't because I was being tight, it was just because of the space.
Yeah, but that doesn't
I disagree. It would have cost just over €1 for 6 bottles and I've just paid €6 for 6 bottles. So oh, careful, Jess. Anyway, we just stopped. We just stopped here on the most beautiful pass. We all got out because I just couldn't not. That church over there is stunning. It's so pretty.
We're just at the base of the Grossglocker, Grossglockner High Alpine Road Pass.
Yeah, I won't repeat that.
No.
We're there. But I wanted to stop and drone the church whilst we went to the supermarket because it was super gorgeous. Anyway, we're about to do this pass now.
So the mountain pass, sorry, I'm talking over you, sorry. The mountain pass is a total of 48 kilometres long. It's got 36 turns leading deep into the centre of Austria's largest national park with an area of
I'm copying Chris's face.
1,800 kilometres squared that extends across lots of provinces. I'm not going to read which ones. It's full of mountains, waterfalls, glaciers, and it's meant to be one of the most incredible roads to drive. So hopefully it's going to be good.
It's going to be scary. I'm glad we get to do it in the daylight and not the dark.
Yeah, we've not got the best weather now.
Yeah, but it says to make sure you do it on a good day. This is not a good day. Anyway, Mila, you coming back up front, mate? No. We have a couple of times on this trip we've moved Mila to the back seat because Jace's seat swivels around, and obviously we don't like Mila going forward facing, but there's been a couple of times where she's gone in the back and then we've turned that seat like rear facing, and she likes to be able to look at the girls. Look at the little rebel now stood up. Little woman!
I put my onesie on because it got really cold.
You get cold as you need to sit down. Okay, we're all going to get strapped in and then go and do this crazy drive. This road's 38 euros. Oh, whoa. So it better be a good road. So we're pretty high up, but look how cute this waterfall is. It's so cool, it looks like it's falling out the cloud. What? I don't think we're going to see much on this drive. Everything looks pretty much like that, which is actually the most spectacular view. Look how cool that looks. It looks so like spooky. Right, come on, let's keep going. So I'm not too sure what these little bollards are supposed to do if you were to skid. Look at that, it's literally a sheer drop over the other side and they've just got these tiny little bollards to stop you. Well, to stop nothing. You lose control and go into those. No. So we're about to drive further up these crazy winding roads here, but we just stopped because look at the roads we've just done. Oh my gosh, they're literally like that the whole way, and there is a sheer drop down the other side, as you can see, and the only thing stopping you is these tiny boulders. Now the weather's not on our side today, there's not much of a view because we are literally up in the clouds, there's nothing to see much down below. But look at these roads! Chris is about to send up the drone, but oh my gosh. The shot better be worth it! Oh yeah, that was smooth. I can't cope!
Oh my god.
I just went to watch that clip back of the van. I didn't even press record.
Get out.
I gotta do it again. I didn't even press record. What the heck? We just entered a blooming ice tunnel. Look at the ice! Look at the ice! This is terrifying! actually so cool. It's where the water should be coming out. It's just pure ice.
These guys were desperate to stop and feel the snow, so we just reached the summit. So that's what we're gonna do. Jace, Esme and Isla all want to come out and feel what the snow feels like.
Oh my gosh.
What are you saying, Jace? In your onesies. It's very cold out here, I can tell you that now.
The first bit of snow.
Craziness. Absolute craziness. That tunnel was terrifying. Whoa. Oh, it feels so good.
Oh my goodness.
This is the visibility now.
This is the current visibility situation right now. Can't see a thing. Whoa, it's suddenly gone really dark. But we are just all having a leg stretch. We just finished up the road, the pass. It was the most insane, incredible road I've ever driven on in my whole... Well, it was as good as the Switzerland one. You'd have to pay for the Switzerland one. But this one was really, really good, and we got to see snow, and it was really cool. Esme has actually made a Mickey Mouse hand. She's made herself,
Mickey Mouse hand.
She made herself gloves. On them.
Hi guys.
She's made that on the drive down the mountain.
Hi guys.
You nutter. Anyway, we just packed up. We're literally right at
My finger's gonna be so warm.
You're a nutter, Ez.
Yeah.
The exit, which is just over here.
Hi guys.
There is certain times of the day that you can go in here, and motorbikes are not allowed at certain times, etc, etc. So it's pretty cool. So we're just checking our map now, and we're gonna go. I think we're just gonna find somewhere to stay for the night now. Look at the cloud on the mountains. It looks so cool. What's we at? Paris, France. We were driving and we were like, what should we make for tea tonight? I was like, we've got the pasta dish. What else do we have? I think we have like the sausage, hot doggy type dish. And then
All of a sudden, that like magic.
Like magic.
The magic ends just appeared at the front of the road.
Chris was like, oh, the golden arches.
It just appeared out of nowhere on the horizon, and we were like,
We've had. I'm not like we've tried to have McDonald's in every country, but we've had one McDonald's.
I really love Slovenia for some reason. We have McDonald's.
We've had one McDonald's in each country visited on this trip, haven't we?
yeah, so we're gonna.
And so Chris was just like, we can't not have McDonald's in Austria. And honestly, some of the meals are so much better in the UK. In children's meals, you can actually get a cheese and ham toasty. What is that all about? Come here. Come here. There we go. Who's that baby? Baby.
Mum, you do realise that we're going to have to run.
Yeah, it's raining.
It's raining so bad.
You're doing so cute. Right, so we're gonna, the meals are really cool. Especially the kids' meals. So let's go. Right then.
Let's
See
go.
what Austria's got to offer. Start your order. Eat here. Right, like seriously, look at these type of things you can get here. Look at that bad boy. Oh yeah, that looks so good.
I'll have double cheers.
Double cheers, I will. Also, Happy Meals, you get to choose, you might not hear actually, but you get to choose your own, fish one, meal of that. You get to choose your own, what am I saying, your own toy. An apple juice, we'll get a fruit pouch, toy one or toy two. Book one or book two, which one's this all about, hey?
Choose toy one.
You reckon?
The toy.
We'll go for toy. Oh, look at that. Had to order. Okay, Isla went for the chicken club.
Yeah, I always want to get like nuggets and fries, chips, I mean. But this time I got this and it looks really, really yummy.
That looks
got, like,
delicious.
Bacon, cheese, chicken, lettuce.
That looks really, really delicious. I'm boring. I went for the Big Mac. Usually Mila just has a little bit of mine and we usually feed her before we come in. But today, I got you your own. What did we get? Is it so good?
Wait.
Pretty sleepy about them.
Chris just asked if I don't feel tight on the stuff that I've not eaten. I don't think food has feelings.
I've got to eat all to feel tight, and I've got to eat everyone else's leftover soup to feel tight for that.
That's
He said you don't
the
even,
reason.
he goes, you don't even feel tight on your chips? So I've left a few chips. So, no, I don't feel tight on my chips. Mila absolutely loved that. Jace is not a fan of McDonald's.
He is, but he loves those.
He's not.
We call
He
it
loves the cheese and ham toasty.
Yeah, we call it a pancake toasty because it kind of looks like
It
a
looks
pancake
like
on top.
we all thought it was 2 pancakes on top of it.
Yeah, no. And so he loves getting those, but they don't sell them here. So he was like,
Yeah, he's like, no, I don't want this. I've got my cheeseburger. He's not loving it at all.
The sandwich was really good, like I loved it, and the chips, they were so good. It just felt even nicer than like the last time we had
Delicious.
McDonald's.
It's more expensive, McDonald's in Europe, but they do a lot of different ones. This one not so much actually.
it just tastes nicer.
I got a Big Mac.
It
Well, this was
tastes-
I wouldn't even get a Big Mac at home.
And also,
No, I mean like the menu's not as different. But some places they sell like really different things. Like most other countries do like these chips with cheese on top, so you can get them like cheese sauce
Cheese
on
and
top.
bacon,
Oh,
yeah.
they're so delicious.
I feel like they just taste nice. I don't know what it is, or if it's just like the meat or something, but they just taste nicer.
I bet Big Mac tastes exactly the same, exactly the same as home. Yeah.
Mine does.
Right. Anyway, we're gonna go look at the desserts. Where were we when we got them raspberry and custard apple pies? Not apple, like raspberry and custard pie. But they looked like.
I know. We were so.
Is it? I can't remember.
Dragon Island.
And one place you could get like frozen ice cream sundaes, and they were so cool. I know I'm giving you like I'm like working for McDonald's or something right now. Let's go look at the dessert menu. Oh my gosh, blueberry cheesecake pie.
Can I share an apple pie with Jason?
Oh, Jace don't want dessert, but you can have an apple pie if you want.
Please, can I get a nice coffee?
Oh, I'll have a nice coffee, please.
Is it?
I'll have a nice coffee.
They're
I
so
think
good.
apple is sold out.
Oh, no one's having apples.
It's not big apples.
I'll have that, please.
Look at that, Bounty McFlurry.
Oh my gosh, this is like heaven for me.
I'll have an apple pie, but guys.
Not an apple pie?
Yeah, I always used to hate apple pies. And I was like, Daddy, please can I get an apple pie this time? Because I might like it, I don't know. And he was like, yeah, it was like a long time ago. And I hated it so much. Like, I was like, ew, no. And I tried it again, and I was like, ew, no. And I tried it a couple of weeks ago, and I was like,
They're so delicious. Now what do I get, Dad? What do I get? Right, apple pie,
Apple pie for
Tyler.
Dad. Apple pie for
No,
Dad.
just one.
Really?
No, do you
Okay.
reckon?
Oh.
Okay, get Dad one as well.
Okay.
But I don't think he'll want the apple pie, but we'll get him one anyway.
Jason, sure.
I think Dad will want the caramel sundae. Ooh. We'll get him one of them as well.
Can I have the
You can have
ice
both. We can have both, and then we're gonna get iced coffees.
Wait, let me just.
Oh,
Can I have a small?
Small one for us, but we'll all just get small, so we don't need large. 1, 2, 3. Add to order.
No.
What else? Is there anything else?
What is that? Oh, it's so good.
Have we got everyone?
What other kids have we got?
What other ones is there?
What other ones
What other
is
one? No, Jason and Mila don't need desserts. They got that fruit patch. Okay. Sorry, but why are these not a thing in the UK? It's like it's like a latte.
Ice cream float.
It's like a latte with a big, massive dollop of ice cream in
As
it.
if that's what it's meant to be.
I'm joking. It's so good. Okay, I've just been told I've got to put the camera down and film a trying our eyes latte video with Isabel. Yeah?
Here
Here you go, darling. You're welcome. Of course.
And a very lovely end to a very epic day across the Dolomites this morning and then into Austria this afternoon. It's been so good, but it's extremely wet tonight. It is literally pouring down with rain, so we've literally come straight out of that McDonald's and we've got a park for night spot just up the road. We're parked outside a beautiful lake, which I'm looking forward to seeing in the morning. The weather's meant to be better tomorrow morning as well. We've got all our cups of teas going on right now, and we're about to kick it and have a nice little chiller evening tonight in the van. It's very nice with the rain bashing on the roof and that. It's my favourite time to be in the van actually. We haven't got the heater going yet tonight. I thought we would need to because it was quite chilly when we came out Mackey's, but nope, it's all good in here. The kettle boiling has warmed it straight up. But it's definitely set to be a warmer night than last night. Last night was definitely bordering on winter, and tonight it's definitely not too bad. Oh, you guys are so cute. You're so cute, Mila. But yeah, we're all just chilling, and me and Sarah are gonna hopefully try and get one of them Netflix in now, if we can do, whilst everyone's happy and playing. But we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hopefully you did. It's been a really fun one, crazy one. Can't believe we survived that road. That was madness. I hope the shots like portrayed how mad that road was, especially coming down. We ran out of camera battery, which I'm about to do now as well on the way down. But it was just fog the whole way down. So it was just like lethal. You couldn't see where you were going, and there was just the most massive sheer drop on the one side. It was insane. Anyone that's driven that road before, comment down below.
We did plan to go to Vienna and then go up to Poland because we really wanted to go to Auschwitz on this trip.
Yeah, we did.
But we know when a trip's coming to an end. And for us all, we spoke about it tonight in McDonald's, it feels like this trip's coming to an end. And so to drive 10 to 12 hours east
Yeah.
Isn't what we all want to do right now. So we are definitely going to do Vienna and
Auschwitz.
Poland and Auschwitz.
And Poland, and another trip.
Another trip.
So yeah, we are cutting it too fine on time to start heading east again, which is, it's a long way east as well. It's like 9-hour drive towards Auschwitz, which we really didn't want to do this trip, but it is a long time, which would be more like 12 in the van. And then even to Vienna, it's like 5 hours from where we are now. So that's going to be for another trip when we go to Eastern Europe and check out all that on another trip, which we are going to do very soon. But tomorrow is Germany. We're heading up towards Munich, possibly Oktoberfest. Very much looking forward to that. So make sure you come and check in tomorrow and see what we're getting up to, because it's going to be wicked. Thank you so much for watching. Good night, guys.